Hello and welcome. Today I am thrilled to welcome a guest with a truly unique journey into the IT and cybersecurity landscape. Just 2 years ago, he transitioned into the tech world after serving 30 years in the restaurant industry. He brings an incredible track record of success from diverse fields. With over 2 decades of experience in leadership, operations, and driving growth from successfully opening 7 restaurants and managing over 100 staff to excelling in competitive banking and insurance roles, where he consistently achieved top results and even opened his own agency. His expertise in managing teams, developing talents, and a keen focus on minimizing and reducing risk makes him a fascinating voice in our today's discussion. Please join me in Mr. Jason Roberts to the podcast. To you.
Morning, everybody.
So, how are you doing?
I am great. How about yourself?
Great. So, my question to you is, as someone relatively new to this industry, what specifically drew you to cybersecurity?
I love the fact that one, there is plenty of job security because as long as there are computers, there's going to be bad guys. And as long as there's bad guys, you need good guys to stop them. Um, so I find that really fascinating, as well as the problem solving. Threat actors have gotten in. How do we stop it? And as well as where I'm working now, the ability to see our vulnerability drop and are the lowest amongst the other divisions in our company is pretty neat to see.
Okay, so it's great to know about this. And uh, uh, if you could tell your beginner's self just one or two things to do or not to do, what would they be? Think it as like, I wish I had done that, or I regret doing this moment. So what's that?
I will say I wish I would have started this sooner. When I was thinking of leaving the restaurant industry, I tried a couple other things, mostly in sales, and just kind of realized that I didn't enjoy sales, the anxiety of hitting the numbers. I just didn't enjoy that. So I really wish I would have started it sooner. I would say one of the things that I regret, I had thought about it when I was going through college, but I really regret not getting more involved with this in college.
Okay. So it was just on the time you didn't early start all these things. That what for you are regretting.
Right. I didn't start this cybersecurity or IT in general until I was 47 years old.
Oh, it's okay. Age are just numbers. So it doesn't matter. At last, you found your passion where you have inclination for the as per your interest. It's great to know. It doesn't matter whatever it's 47 or 57. It's okay. But
Right.
something you found, yes, you like it.
I
Okay.
have definitely.
So, how long have you been following my content on social media, say Facebook? So,
Um, oh,
and more importantly, uh, how have you applied the cybersecurity content I have published in? So, in your IT and cybersecurity journey, how you used those knowledge which I published?
I started following your content. I mean, it just happened to pop up. I don't remember if it was a sponsored or something, but it popped up right around the time I was starting to get into IT in general, and it has. always been so helpful in being able to understand it. At first, it was a little intimidating because a lot of the stuff that you had posted was, with me just getting started, kind of way uh, beyond an intro level. But as I started getting, I just kind of started just saving your posts and
Oh,
just saving them. I created like an IT folder, just started saving and saving. And then when I would start to learn something, it would pop up, oh, I remember when you posted something about this. So reviewing that, I started to understand it more and more and more. And I think you provide you do a much better job of providing in depth while still being able to understand what you're providing, what you're talking about. So I use that a lot to help with a couple of the certifications that I've gotten because I would start studying some of it and it would come back to me, oh, you posted something about this, let me review it. And then I would review what you had posted and clicked on a couple of the links and then it was all of a sudden, oh, I get it. I understand this now. So it was very, very helpful.
okay. So it's nice to hear that something, whatever I was sharing, it helped you a lot. And actually, the reason of whatever I was sharing, I just look the things like I'm new to these things. Although I'm knowing a lot many things, but whenever I write any content on social media or on my website even, I just keep think from the eyes of like, okay, what if I'm new to it? If I don't know it, these things, then how I'm going to present it? And I'm glad, people are like you who are the beginner to the IT and cybersecurity industry. They are also enjoying it. So it is welcome to me.
I am, and I can't imagine how hard it is for somebody with your knowledge to be able to post stuff for people like myself at an introductory level. And you do an absolute amazing job of it, and I thank you.
Okay. Uh, despite your extensive 30 years of experience in restaurant industry, what is your opinion on the rapid pace of change in IT and the cybersecurity? Because it's changing so rapidly. So what you have observed, you as you have more than 30 years experience on different part of the world you are working. So tell us.
Sometimes it's kind of like drinking from a fire hose, and that you have all of this coming at once, but it's I really enjoy how quickly this is changing and how fast paced it is and how quickly you have to keep up and how quickly you have to get ahead. It really prevents kind of a lull or a rut or a boredom, I guess. It really prevents a boredom because of how quickly this is changing. And that's one of the things I really enjoy about it.
Great to know about this. You are enjoying the change. You are trying to maintain your pace with the pace of the change of IT. Great. So, drawing from your past vast working experience and your recent start in cybersecurity field, what advice would you like to give to our audience who are new to this industry or experience? Doesn't matter. So, what is your opinion?
I would say to really be able to get a handle on what's going on and what is going to be coming down the road is you have to, one, never stop learning, never stop seeking out information, find the people such as yourself, any other online content creators, and follow them and even if you don't plan on getting a certificate, still learning the information is really really helpful. And although it can be a little tough because it is constantly changing, the benefits that you get from just learning stuff, I think is great. When I was in the restaurant, I was pretty much out of things to learn. I knew everything from the front of the restaurant to the back of the restaurant, and that is one of the great things about cybersecurity is with it's always changing. There's always new stuff to learn. So don't be afraid to keep learning, and really just put in the effort. Make this if it's something you're passionate about, make sure you schedule time for it. Schedule time to study, schedule time to learn, schedule time to either rack up the certifications or even learn the information from it.
Yeah, so it's a really nice advice because cybersecurity field is changing rapidly, and keep learning is the key to maintain your pace with all the changes. So you are in different restaurant handling more than hundreds of the staff, and you are also training them. So have you ever faced any kind of cyber attacks in a hotel or in your restaurant? Other IT guys
Thankfully,
were just talking about, yes, there was cyber attack, and where you are, oh, I know something about it. Have you ever
uh,
faced it?
right. Thankfully, I have not. So, knock on wood, I have not. However, I was on the front line when the CrowdStrike happened a year and a half ago. So I did have to help deal with that. That wasn't in the restaurants. That was after I'd already started in IT. So yeah, 30 years in the restaurant, never had a single cyber attack issue. However, under a year in my IT career, had to be on the front lines with the CrowdStrike issue.
So, now when you are uh, you are observing the things or IT guys are talking to each other about IT stuff or the security measures what they have implemented on restaurant. So how you are feeling? You started to know about the cyber security. Before that, might be those words are like, okay, these are kind of alien words. You don't know about these things. Now you are you are in the field. You know these words, these new terms. So how do you feel now, stepping into this field?
I love it. I love being able to, when I hear some of the people above me and stuff like that and hear them talk, it's nice to know from from learning and from your content. It's nice to be able to say to myself, "Hey, I know what they're talking about." And it's nice to occasionally bring up well, have we tried this? Could this be the case? That I've learned from either studying or from reading your stuff. And it's nice to be able to contribute a little bit because I do know a little bit of what they're talking about and more every day.
It's great to have you here because people are like you. After more than 30 years of experience in different industry, and now you are jumping into the different field. It's like a scary, most scary thing at this stage to change the career totally in different direction. It's not easy thing. At this stage, we think, okay, let's think about retirement. But you just change it in the different direction, and it required really a great courage to start a new journey from in different side. And I really appreciate it. And I just to know about it, yes, you are loving this field. It's another great lessons for the people who are already in the industry or people who are watching this podcast, and if they want to switch into this field. So I don't think so. It's need to be afraid of this. It's a broadness. So tell our viewers, yes, guys, even at this stage, after too many long years of experience in another industry, you can jump in. Say something about it.
There's a lot. You can take a lot from any industry you are in and apply it to something like IT, to something like cybersecurity. I mean, who would think that you can apply anything from the restaurant business in cybersecurity? But from the restaurant industry has taught me how to handle a fast-paced environment, how to change quickly and pivot from one thing to another. It's taught you how to develop people. It's also taught you about service and providing service to the end user. So no matter what industry you are in, you just have to take what you excelled at in that industry and apply it towards IT, apply it towards cybersecurity. And if I can find that from the restaurant business, you can find that from anything that you've been in. I challenge anybody to find an industry that they are in that would not that they could not take something they have learned and apply it towards IT and cybersecurity.
Great. So, one last question. What is your future plan? What do you want to be?
I think that the future plan for me is to get on, and you'll have to forgive me, I forget what color group it is, but the the preparation. I think it's the blue team if I'm correct, but it's I would like to get to the point where I'm not the one that people are calling at 3 a.m. when something happens. I want to be on the front lines and try to anticipate the future of it and how can we prevent threat actors in the future.
So, you want to be in the blue team.
Yes,
Yeah, my advice to you, yeah, it's cyber security is not only looking only on one direction. You need to have the like our head is having two parts, left and right. So think like this: hackers are trying to break the security. So only if we think only in the one direction, say, okay, I want to be only in the blue team. I don't want to learn the skills which are required in the red team or for the hackers. You won't be a good cybersecurity professional. So
absolutely.
uh, more we know about our enemy, more we know about hackers, better will be the cybersecurity professional. This so until you don't know about the attacker side, we cannot defend this. So this is the piece of advice for my side to do this.
I appreciate it very much. I appreciate all the advice you have unknowingly given me over the last couple years. As just some random guy who occasionally clicks on a like or comments a thank you. Yeah, I'm sure that I'm one of thousands and thousands and thousands of people who have never had the opportunity to tell you thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you so much, Jason, being in the show and have a bright, great future in the cybersecurity. And I'm deep of my heart, I'm welcoming you in the cybersecurity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, namaste.